I end up going back, getting my permit, Class 8 permit. So I had already passed it on the computer. So when I went to All-State Trucking, I already had my permit. I just basically needed to take my test, road test. Know what I'm saying? Because they give you, like, if you don't got it, they give you, I think they only give you a couple days, y'all, to pass that test. When you get your permit, they give you a couple days to pass that test. Once you pass that test, you good to go. But if you don't pass that test, I mean the computer part, you know what I mean, at PennDOT, if you don't pass that test, because there was somebody in there that didn't pass it, and they give you like a couple days to get over the weekend to get that shit done. Like if it's Friday and you on class, they give you until, I think, Saturday. When you get out of school that Friday, because you get out at 4 o'clock. I don't know what time PennDOT closed. And then, if you ain't pass it by that Monday, I think they'll drop you, y'all. I think they'll drop you. But they might give you some leeway, like another day or something like that, that Monday. If you come back that Tuesday with it, you know what I'm saying, that you passed it, they accept you back. But you most definitely got to study the course, and it's a lot of practice tests out there online. CDL's.Pt2. You can download the app at the App Store. Pennsylvania, CDL's.Pt2. And it's going to lay it out for you. It's going to give you the questions and answers. So you can't fail, y'all. You got to get your air brakes, combination, and general knowledge. And that's all you need. Don't worry about the endorsements. You just need them 3 basics. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, once you go to the App Store and punch up CDL'Pt2.com for PA, it's free. It's gonna give you that shit. You see what I'm saying? When I did mine, a female turned me on to layover.com. They don't got that no more. It was layover.com. And it was the same thing, but back then, they didn't have these phones where you can go to the App Store, so it's even sweeter now. Because it's going to give it to you just like it's the way it's going to come out at PennDOT. The same way. Know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, that first week you in class, y'all going over safety. They give you your books and everything. Log book, map, big thick books and shit. Get your book bag, your pens. Make sure you get a composition book. You jot your notes and shit down. But that first week, y'all in class. And then the next 3 weeks, y'all on the range. You on the range and shit. You getting that on hands training, which is the best. I like on hands training. We was here yesterday, y'all. And then that 3rd week, y'all practicing in the yard. And like I said, in Chester, whoever in Chester, y'all already know where All-State is. When I had to audit Rock, the instructor from All-State telling me I couldn't record. That's where you gonna go at. And you can walk there, y'all. If you in Chester, you most definitely can walk there. You hear me, kings and queens? Even females. It was females there. It was just one female when I first got there. Our first week, she was taking her driving test. She aced that motherfucker, y'all. She aced the hell out that motherfucker. But like I said, y'all, first week, you're in class going over safety. In the next 3 weeks, you're gonna be on the range. And then that following 5th week, they're gonna be scheduling people to take their tests, their driving test. You know what I'm saying? Grand Rising, beloved. They're gonna be scheduling people to take their tests. They got manual and automatics. I had took my test in the manual first, but I wasn't downshifting when I got to the light. They want you to downshift and all that. They didn't teach us that on the range. And I was relying off of, I know I drive a stick. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's different with a truck. Cause you double clutching and all that shit. And the instructor gonna ask you, how many of y'all in here know how to drive a stick? Everybody raised their hand, but except one dude. And he was like, well, everybody that know how to drive a stick is gonna get y'all hell. The person that don't know how to drive a stick gonna be better than all y'all. I'm like, yeah, right. Shit, he was right. He was telling the truth, y'all. That one boy that never drove a stick in his life ended up being the fucking best driver in our class. That's crazy, right? And I drove plenty of sticks in my days and shit. But he was telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Then they schedule you take your test. Once you out on the road, you take your test. If you come back, if you see that driver come back in the yard, because they're going to schedule y'all at different times and shit. They ain't going to schedule y'all all at the same time. They're going to schedule y'all different days and shit. And once you see that motherfucker truck come back in the yard and the motherfucking driver still in the seat, that mean he passed. But if he come back, y'all see that truck and y'all see the instructor driving coming back, that mean he failed. And they're gonna reschedule you again. I think you get like 3 tries to pass. You know what I'm saying? Then there was this one guy and shit just kept talking in school, talking. And he ended up failing all 3 times, y'all. But he ended up going back to a different school or a company that accepted him. But then remember, that grant is only a one-time deal. So when he went back to that trucking company, he had to get a loan to take the course all over again, y'all. He had to pay get a loan to take the course all over again. And then if you with that company, they gonna want you to drive for them for a year. You see what I'm saying? They gonna want you to drive for them for a year before you can be on your own and shit. That's the only thing about that. And then you also gotta pay that loan back. However the loan, how much it's for. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to work just to pay that loan back. You see what I'm saying? Most definitely gonna have to work to pay that loan back. All right, y'all, I'm about to cut it short, y'all. All right, until the next time, ladies and gentlemen. Till the next time, peace.